It was great news today for the residents of Butte. Decades of negotiations have finally come to an end. It's
a final agreement on the Superfund consent decree. MTN's John Amy is live in Butte with all the details. John.
John Sesso, the Superfund coordinator for Butte, told me that the long-awaited consent decree has been finalized this week. So I had to ask him, what does it mean for the future of Butte's mine waste cleanup? For 30 years, officials have been working on a plan to clean up mine waste in Butte, and the feedback from the public has been clear.
Come on, get this negotiation done.
This week, a consent decree has finally been reached in the remediation of Butte Superfund site, which will involve removing buried mine waste along Silverbow and Blacktail creeks, adding sediment basins for stormwater runoff, and other improvements. The finalized decree won't be made public for at least another month until the Department of Justice has a chance to review it.
We think that the details as they come forth will be satisfactory to our community, and it really gives us a protective remedy.
The work will take 5 to 7 years to complete, and then Butte will no longer be a Superfund site.
We have an obligation to take care of this remedy in the forever, and we had to make sure that the resources were going to be available in forever.
For the past several years, the consent decree process has been seemingly endless meetings and negotiations between state and federal agencies and attorneys. But now the process is at the point that most Butte people can understand: getting your hands dirty and doing the work.
We've been quibbling about details for far too long, and it's time to get back to work.
Now, once the Department of Justice has reviewed this the consent decree and has approved it, Sesso tells me that they will hold several public meetings here in Butte so that the community can get a look at it. Live in Butte, John Amy, MTN News.
All right, thank you very much, John.